everyone have a good time today?
Diversity provide different kinds of gadgets, programming, equipment, as well as educational tools.
So how are you going to fight off competition from those businesses?
My name is Ethan and I'm the founder of EN Sneakers.
Good day, this is Dr. Tich Tanyanyiwa, one of the co-founders of Zohar Christian Academy. I believe it's one of the best places to invest your children's future into. I want you to join us today as we do our very first business pitch deck, where the young people are presenting their business plans, their ideas, and they're telling us how they will redefine the world as we know it. It's always amazing how kids can imagine and think and create ideas without limits, without restrictions. And I want to encourage you, be a part of what your kids are doing and are going through, and you will be amazed at how you will empower them, boost their confidence, and help them to step into the greatness that God has deposited on the inside of them. But anyway, let's go over straight into the pitch deck. The whole goal was to help them understand what the marketplace is, how the marketplace operates, and stand an opportunity to win a 1,000 Rand grand prize. And well, it was a very stiff competition, but they did very, very well. I'm proud of every one of the presentations that came through, and I believe these are the leaders and the influencers and the thought leaders of our generation. Enjoy yourself and God bless you. Bring your kids over to Zohar Christian Academy, the best place to plant a seed into their future.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or still good morning. I want to welcome you today to our very first Zohar Christian Academy pitch deck. We are excited to be here today, and I am going to lay the ground rules. And it is so important to know and understand the ground rules, primarily because if you do not do what is required, you will lose points. And as I have been telling you, that this is going to constitute 50% of your marks in life skills. The business presentation, business strategy document that you submitted, and some of you did not submit and gave me excuses why you did not submit them, and you said you didn't have my email address, and a week later you still haven't submitted your business presentations. Our panel of judges, and we are very excited to have them. Thank you so much for being here today. We have Ms. Eve Samshonga, who will be looking at the areas of your deportment, how you look and how neat you are, whether your dress code is befitting somebody who's going into the business world and who qualifies to get the money from myself, the sponsor. And then we have Mr. BK, who is our business specialist and accounting and everything related with business and the financial arena. Then we have Mr. Mbika, who will also be looking at how convincing you are in your presentation, how well you connect I gave you all the principles last week in terms of how you're going to connect with your audience and be able to do a good job. So they will be judging, and we have His Excellency, the Honorable Mr. MP, the principal, who will be our timekeeper. You are allocated 4 minutes maximum within which to make your presentation. And these are the areas that we are looking at. Number one, we're looking at confidence in your presentation. Number two, we're looking at clarity of your presentation. How clear are you? Am I going to be excited? I sent you a link to look at Shark Tank, Dragon's Den, and what they do there. We are not the Dragon's Den, so we're not going to fight with you and insult you. We love you, and we're going to encourage you to get better. Number two, we're going to look at clarity of thought, how clear your thoughts are in terms of how you're presenting what you're presenting, and then thoughtfulness of your presentation. Did you think through step by step? Are your thoughts clear on the previous one? And did you apply your mind? And then number four, persuasiveness. You have to convince me to give you money. If you're not able to convince me as an investor, as a funder, you will not qualify to get my money. I've got to be convinced that your business is going to make profit. I've got to be convinced that you are applying your mind and that you are willing to sacrifice and give of yourself to your business. And then excellence of presentation. We want to see how beautiful it looks when it is up there. And then after that, we're going to be looking at timekeeping. If you take too much time, you lose points. And then storytelling. Remember, I told you, every business person is a storyteller. The better you tell your story, the more you convince people to buy your products or to give you money. Paying attention right now will be very, very useful. Because if you lose anything I'm saying, you'll be saying, Dr. Titch, what am I supposed to do? Like some of you keep asking me questions that I answered in my session. So capturing information is a product of focus and attentiveness. Thank you very much. And then we will also look at profitability of the business, your grooming. You see, even I had to look good today. Aren't I looking good? Put your hands together for me, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm looking so good. Even my wife was falling in love with me afresh. And then finally, your connectivity with your audience. You have 2 points of audience: possible investors and the judges. You have to connect with us by looking at us, addressing us, talking to us. Your notes, for those that all of you that submitted are the only ones presenting, your notes will be on the screen here. But if you want to look back, which is not an advisable thing, just look at what's on the screen. And if you need help with the back and the forward button, we will assist you with that. Are there any questions from those presenting? Wonderful. So we shall go according to alphabetical order on my list. So we're going to start off with Adrian.
Hello, hello, hello. Is everyone have a good time today? I'm here to talk about my business. I have already started this business, so I'm just going to present to you my business plan. My business is a car wash named Adrian's Wash and Go. We focus on washing, drying, polishing. My business is a car wash. It is a local service where people can come get their cars washed for an exceptional price. We offer the following services: a wash exterior, clean wheels and tires, apply tire dressing, polish wheels, clean treats exterior trim, polish wax exterior trim, brush, vacuum, and clean the interior. my organizational strategy. Open a car wash service at a local garage in Meadale. We will be washing, drying, and polishing cars. The service will be open during week and weekends from 9 a.m. to p.m. The goal is to offer competitive car washing services close to customers. How do we get our clients? Print posters, stick them on walls, different complexes, telephone booths, and even in parks. I make flyers, hire guys to give people in malls, slip them under houses, and even give people on streets. I can advertise my business on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. My governance. Name, my president is, of course, me. My vice president, since I'm not 18 and above, my father, Cray Matthews. My secretary, Sean Moyo, very smart boy, who is also my friend. My treasury, which is like an accountant, Mr. Ndlovu, who is my uncle. Operating plan. I can buy cutting-edge equipment like these high-tech hoovers to clean inside the car and clean and vacuum the seats and into those hard gaps people try to clean. I can get new soaps that clean very well, not to be scrubbing all the time on those irritating stains. We get nice brushes so we can store soap in. Hoovers to clean those behind the pedals and seats.
Okay, given that car washing services is a very, very common business, how do you think you are going to create a competitive advantage? Did you get the question?
Yes, sir.
Given that it's a very common form of business, how do you think you are going to get an edge over other car washing services?
The neighborhood I used to live in has few car washing businesses and a lot of places to live. So people flood those car washes. So if I open one in an abandoned parking lot, I can give a nice edge into the other competition.
Okay, so the market so far is untapped. There is no one providing the same service in the market you are targeting. That's
Yes.
what you are saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then it's fine.
Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for Adrian. Next is Mr. Asaph Tanyanyiwa. Please put your hands together for Asaph Tanyanyiwa.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My business is a car wash business, and the name of my car wash business is called Squeaky Clean. One advantage that I would have against my competitors is that I can wash their cars at the best prices and at the best places all while feeling comfortable at home. I have seen numerous cars at my school, church, and home that drive around dirty and only get washed once every blue moon. The phrase once every blue moon is a phrase that I like to commonly use because how often do you see a blue moon? It's ever rarely seen. So you only ever see these cars get cleaned once in a very long time. So if I were to provide services cleaning their car very frequently, it would help them boost up their ego so they can show off to their friends their car that they have that is clean. My target market are to people who have cars, and an opportunity that I can gladly execute is that I can wash their cars at the comfortability of their own homes. So while they're at home, I can be washing their cars at their parking spot. The approach I would take to the situation is that I can wash their cars at amazing prices with the benefit of them working, sleeping, or watching movies, or whatever they do at home. At home, while I wash their cars, it can also save their time. I would have my small side hustle to raise up capital for my business. The side hustle that I would like to do, such as gardening, massaging, and other extra things like that that I can do to raise money to buy all the equipment I would need for my business. I would have how I would like to spend my businesses around is that I would have digital flyers sent to multiple groups at school, church, at home. The reason why I would do it digitally is that I can save money instead of doing it physically by posting flyers and sticking them around. I would also like to post on my status and stories along with other people I have strong connections with huge followings to draw in more people. My average pricing for a car would be around 80 Rand for a normal body wash and the interior cleaning. For one car wash, I would at least, if I were to do one car wash a day for a week, I would make 560 Rands. If I were to wash one car a day for a whole month, I would make 2,400 Rands. For my equipment pricing, the cost of my equipment ranges from different things because I would need different equipment such as cleaning soaps and different other washing cloths.
The only question that I have is your pricing policy. How do you think you are going to make a profit? I can see that your price is a bit low. So how do you think you are going to be profitable?
How I would be profitable is that for my equipment and all the other stuff, my total is 909 Rands excluding fuel, but with fuel it would be 925. And my supplies usually run out once every 3 and 4 months. But by that time, I would have made enough money for my profit so I can buy my equipment and still continue my business at a profit and not make a loss. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Asaf Joel. Right, you'll notice that one area we are struggling at is time. So the faster you talk, the faster you're going to be able to keep time and you'll be able to relax. But you're doing very well. I loved every one of the presentations that were submitted, and I think this school is going to become a millionaire school, a school of millionaires, because of the excellence. Next up is Mr. Avishai. Please put your hands together for Avishai.
Hello everyone. Today my name is Avishai Pali and I'll be talking about my business plan. AJP's laboratory will provide 24-hour blood testing service for human body samples from hospitals, doctors and clinics. AJP will be located in major hospitals such as Gauteng, Cape Town, Free State and Port Elizabeth and KZN. Process. Number 1, collect the blood samples, test the blood samples, provide testing results via all digital platforms. Computers tablets, devices, and smartphones. Other services, AJP will also invest into studies and development of vaccines. I want my business to be a kingdom business and a financial business in the kingdom of God. I hope to win the mentorship to get me started. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Avishai. But my question is, how do you intend to get hold of probably people who stay in rural areas who doesn't have a smartphone or who doesn't have a tablet? How would you cater for such kind of people?
So they can use devices that they already have. It can be any device.
Okay, but they do not have a smartphone or a tablet. So
it doesn't matter if it's a smartphone or a tablet. It can be a laptop.
I think we have the next Jack Ma's and the next Jeff Bezos right here that are going to be billionaires. Next up, we have BJ, Ben Jr.
Hello, everybody. So I'm going to be talking about my business, which is going to be about games. So the main purpose of the business is that most people don't have a lot of money and still want to make their kids happy to buy them games, and that's why my store will be so that you can get games, but not too expensive and not too cheap, so people think I'm a scam. And the problem is that games are very expensive, so that's why I made the business. And our targeting market is teens and young people between the age of 13 and to 30. And we're confident of this opportunity because there is a need in the market for it. The solution is lower prices and quality products, and also e-commerce business, which is selling online. We will also have like flyers and post on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube and stuff like that, so that we can have other people see about the gaming store and be able to look at it. The profit for it is that we will sell to other companies and malls, and we'll put the flyers there, and other companies will be able to see our posters and flyers, and other people will be able to see them. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you very much. So we have gamers, we have tech, blood, and disease control, and clean cars in this wonderful business environment. I'm excited about all these business opportunities. Mr. Cabo, come on, put your hands together for Mr. Cabo. Don't be jealous. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Morning, audience and judges. I'll be doing a presentation on CB's talk. Oops, sorry there. So, my vision is to provide food and refreshments for students and teachers in Zohar, but also at other schools that do not have tuck shops. CB's Talk will offer friendly and quality service and will be founded on honesty and integrity. Okay, problems are that parents may not always have enough time to get up and pack the lunches for their children every day. Maybe because they wake up late, because it has been proven that most children either forget homeworks, so they'll possibly be finishing off on a Sunday night, so therefore they wake up late. And another problem of my data is that packed lunch may not always be enough sufficient for the day, meaning that if your parents have packed for you, sometimes it may not be full. So then you end up still getting hungry. It once happened to me, and I have asked to have some food for my friends. Luckily, they are sharing because my friends are kind. Another problem is also forgotten lunch boxes. Once a time, I was also finishing my homework on a Sunday night, so I was so stressed about tomorrow that I didn't think about packing my lunchbox. So when we woke up the next morning, I packed my bags and my homework, of course, and I left. So it's only in the transport 5 minutes later I realized that I had forgotten my lunchbox. And I was now sad because I like to eat and it was not there. The solution is that if your parents may not have packed for you, they can just give you money to come and buy at CB's Tuck. And for the kids who are not satisfied with their lunch, they can come and fill up at CB's Tuck. They can buy whatever they want there. If the students have forgotten their lunch boxes, they can come buy something at CB's Tuck according to how much money they have. Then my revenue model or business model is that straightforward cash transaction and orders are welcome. My marketing and sales strategy is word of mouth. This is how I will be advertising my business to other schools and also flyers. And then the most critical form of advertisement for me is social media on Facebook, because that's where most people tend to be. So, judges, what would you like to see if you were a child coming to buy something from CB's Tuck Shop? You can answer, because we'd be selling quite a variety of food. I'm done.
Okay. Did you carry out any market research to find what is the taste of the market you are targeting?
Yes, because in tuck shops, it's common in schools. So I thought I could open up, because I've noticed that kids here sometimes, including myself, either forget, don't have enough food. So a tuck shop would be a good business in a school, if Mr. MP would also allow.
Okay, sharp.
Okay, my question is, why would you consider your business the best either than others? Why would an investor want to invest in your business?
Also because I can help kids who are hungry, because to be hungry, it's kind of a serious thing, because you need to eat to survive, of course. And I'll also be selling drinks, because thirst is a very critical thing for the human body.
Thank you very much. Now we're in the food industry. We've got catering, we've got food, we've got IT technology. Amazing. Mr. Darren Nkomo, please come up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, staff and children. Today, I will be presenting you about my company, Tech Revolution. About Tech Revolution. Tech Revolution will change technology forever. With high-tech engineering and coding, we can fix all your everyday tech problems, such as glitches or hacks. We will also make gadgets made of the finest material, and clients will also be able to request a gadget straight from the company, from phones to sci-fi robots. We will also destroy all gadgets that were made more than 5 years ago to replace them with ours. When we say gadgets, we do not mean phones and laptops. Even robots will be made, because anything is possible. My vision is to be the highest competitor in the business environment, so that I'll also be able to create more money and be the highest selling tech company in the world. The value proposition. An on-time virtual assistant that will be helping you with your everyday tech problems, such as not being able to use social media. Tech Revolution will create virtual assistants that will be able to help you with all those problems. The problem. We want to change the style of the way people will actually use their gadgets, because sometimes people use them wrongly. And though that it may work, but you need to use it the correct way. To strategize and develop people's skills, so that people will be able to use them and not have any other problems. Also give tips to those who lack ability to use any gadgets the correct way. Fix technical glitches so that your gadgets will work properly, and remove annoying ads, because they're so annoying. The solution and revenue or business model. Develop apps and virtual assistants to help people. Train people how to code so that they'll also be able to fix other problems for themselves. Find the games to play based on interest on app stores, and also be able to find apps that people may be interested in, and teach how to create own softwares.
So, your presentation, you mentioned something about destroying gadgets. Can you go back to that point and explain how you intend to do that?
Well, I do not really like to use old things. So, like, button phones. I want to be able to destroy all those type of phones and old gadgets that may no longer be used to us, and replace them with new things that will have more technology built into it.
Okay, one other question. The market for your service locally is small. How do you intend to expand that market? I mean, the people who are into your type of business or who need your services locally, they are few. So how are you going to expand, or how are you going to make sure that more people require your services? Did you get the question?
Yes. Creating virtual assistants and apps that will help other people with their problems, and those that will not really need. Obviously, sometimes they have a few challenges here and there, and we can fix them.
Technology in the house, so you guys had better be good at your physics and all the science-related subjects, because you're going to need them.
Hello everyone. My name is Ethan and I'm the founder of EN Sneakers. So my executive summary is that we want to provide high quality sneakers at an affordable price. There are a lot of good sneakers like Nikes, Yeezys, but the price is not always good. So the target market and opportunity is that young cool kids who do not have the money to buy the expensive sneakers. Executive summary. The solution. I will design and make cool sneakers that will be strong but be sold at a good price. I will buy and resell Yeezys and other brands at a better price than others. Review model and or business model. I will develop my own brand of sneakers. I will ask other kids what they want in sneakers and will add it to my designs. I, I will find a factory that will be able to make my sneakers at a good price. Marketing and sales strategy. I'll open an Instagram page to post all my sneakers. I'll do sneaker reviews, but also market EN sneakers. I will also do collaborations with celebrities to promote my sneakers. I'll do a business plan so that my sneakers are better, a better price than others, but they will be strong. They will be cool and strong. Thank you.
Yes, Ethan. Most sneakers are expensive because maybe they are durable, right? And then yours are going to be durable, and you're saying they're going to be less expensive, right? How do you think how do you think you would then get profit out of that?
We will at the shop we will give people the sneakers. Then they'll have them for a few days. Then when the few days are done, they'll tell us how they like the sneaker and if they'll buy it.
Okay, so you give them for free.
Then for a limited time, they'll bring back the sneakers. Then tell us if they will buy it.
And then how many sneakers do you intend to give out for free?
About 2 or 3.
About 2 or 3 sneakers. Okay, thank you.
I've had to do pitch decks like this a couple of times for Mitch the Millionaire and a few of the other businesses that we have established. And I can tell you, sitting in front of people and waiting to get asked questions can be a very daunting task. So understand, give us encouragement when we're up here. But you guys are doing so well. Put your hands together. I am loving each presentation. In fact, I'm so excited about each of the presentations. I'd love to invest some money into each one of you, and we all go on a journey of becoming millionaires, and then we can just buy out all our parents and take our parents on holidays and all the nice places we've always wanted to go. But be that as it may, let's continue today. Next, we have one presenter that has opted out, and they're not willing to take a chance at winning 1,000 rand. Jaden.
Hi, my name is Jaden, and I'm going to present you my business plan. My vision is to expose children to technology, inspiring them to become innovative and tech gurus of their generation and beyond. Value provided to customers, excellent service and excellent product. Impact, making an impact in the children's community. Personal development, helping children grow and excel. Personal development. Diversity, provide different kinds of gadgets, programming, equipment, as well as educational games. The problem is most children have no access to computers, educational tech programs, etc. Some schools have no computers, tablets, internet, projectors, help teachers teach and children to learn easier. Children spend hours playing games and being unproductive. Target market and opportunity. Learning institutions, third world countries, big companies that are interested in kids' technology. The solution is to open affordable kids' tech shops so that most families have access. Sell educational tech programs that are affordable to average families. Mass product sales to average prices to learn institutions. Sell to big companies that are able to buy at higher prices, ensuring the company makes huge profits. Revenue model or business model. We will use the production model, meaning we will make our own gadgets to sell. Investors. We will sell our ideas to investors for funding. Pricing. We will do promotions, offers, as well as discounts. Customer value. We will create customer value by providing excellent customer service, making quality gadgets, get feedback from customers. Marketing and sales strategy. We will consider the resources available to the company and then find a way to increase sales.
Yeah, that's a good presentation, Jaden, but I have one question. What is your business going to offer to the market? That aspect is not very clear. What are you going to be offering exactly?
I'm going to offer tablets, equipment, games, and computers also.
Okay, as a matter of advice, there you need to scale down your scope, right? You need to specialize on one line, not touching on many things. But as you grow up, as your business grows, then you start to diversify. But for a start, I advise that you target just one thing. Then you provide that. When your business flourishes, then you start to diversify. Rather than starting to diversify before your business has made a profit, to diversify. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, just an advice.
Thank you.
That's a powerhouse right there. Thank you so much. I love that presentation. And I believe we're going to see some high-tech specialists in the school. Zohar is a wealthy school. Joanne.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to tell you about my business, African Cuisine. My cuisine is going to have a background which is from Africa and every other part of Africa. My business is an African food cuisine stand. It is a local service where people can come and get tasty African dishes from an exceptional price by opening a home kitchen, preparing home-cooked meals. The service will be opening during the week and weekends from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. The goal is to offer a competitive food offering close to the customer. What is a traditional African cuisine? A traditional African cuisine is something like you enjoy from Africa, like tripe, like other types of foods like beef, pap, and beans with veggies. Beef and other types of things like you see on the board. African foods are like things that you cooked in a 3-footed pot. And my menu is African foods. Magwinya, which is fat cakes, kota, fried chips, pap, tripe, which is cow stomach, cow feet, fish, beef, chicken, and lamb. How do we get our clients? Print posters and stick them on walls in different complexes, cell phone booths, and even parks. I make flyers and hire guys to give people in the mall, slip them under houses, and even give people on the streets. I can advertise my business on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. My governance is like the portion. My president is myself. My vice president is my mom because she helps me in the kitchen with the dishes and the cooking. My secretary is my friend Lisa Moya from church. And my treasurer is Mr. Ndlovu from church as well because he knows how to, he does accounting as well like Mr. PK. And my costing is, the items are salaries, startup capital, one-time costing, and total. My salaries are $23,500, and the startup capital is 5,199 rand. One-time cost 3. Welcome. Any question, judges?
Yes, Joanne. Any particular reason why your business has to close at 2? Because you see, if it closes at 2, it means I won't be able to eat in your restaurant.
Well, it will close at 2 because sometimes people won't come and people might come.
Okay. Why don't you change your time to maybe 6 p.m. or maybe 8 p.m.?
Okay, thank you for that suggestion.
To accommodate supper.
Okay, thank you for that suggestion. Any more questions, judges?
I know Mr. Mbika and Mr. BK are very happy with that business plan because they want the pap and magwinya and the kota and my goodness, we are doing so well. We have millionaires in the house, very successful business entrepreneurs. Next up is Mr. Josh. Put your hands together for Josh.
Hello everybody. Our company is going to be Game Legends Lobby. Game Legends Lobby, as you can see, is going to be fun and educational. You can make your own game with Game Legends Lobby. Let's say you have a good game, but it's now bad and you want to make it good again. Well, you can do that with Game Legends Lobby. Here is my 2 pictures of how kids are when they're having fun, and here is people when they rage. Now trust me, I'm a gamer too. Thank you. Any questions from the judges?
Okay, so far in the house, I've noticed that we have 2 or 3 businesses who are going to be in the same line with you. So how are you going to fight off competition from those businesses?
So this is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to make my game with gamers and other people. Then I'm going to check out their game. I'll take their game and highly approve it by 10.
Thank you very much. Okay. Games. Games, food, and clean cars, and medicine to the world. Next up, we have Miss Carice.
Good day. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be presenting my business plan, KK Cakes. KK Cakes is an independent baking business. We're here to satisfy your sweet tooth with affordable, delectable cakes and confectionaries. The problem is that people don't have time to bake for any events or don't have the capacity to bake. At KK Cakes, we're here to do just that. We target people who are in urgent need of cakes or confectionaries for any and all events. We bake cakes and confectionaries for any event. Our value proposition. We offer affordable cakes and confectionaries at good prices, and we also always, when it comes to delivering our cake, we promise value and we give the customer exactly what they want and exactly what they need. How do we create value? We offer USP, which stands for Unique Selling Point, with all our goods, making your experience with KK Cakes memorable. Our key activities are bakery and delivery. A little history of KK Cakes is that this is not a new business. It was started a few years ago by me, and it failed due to the lack of my continuity. So we want to rebrand and relaunch the kkkcake.co.za website. We are going to carry out more market research into our launch, and so we can launch it on the right platform at the right time. We're going to advertise our business using all social media platforms and word of mouth. We are going to take inventory of all the equipment we need and invest money into buying good equipment, so when it comes to baking, everything is easy and we're able to deliver everything well. Our profits. If I'm able to sell one tier cake costs 250 Rand, and if I'm able to sell 3 of those a week, I'll be making 270 Rand minus 250 Rand costs, which is expenses, will leave us with 500 Rand weekly profit for our 1 tier cakes. And with our cupcakes, a dozen cupcakes would cost 100 Rand. Selling 10 of those a week would give us 1,000 Rand minus 250, which is our expenses, leaving me with 750 weekly profit. This is just a little summary because I will be selling, as I said, confectionaries. That includes brownies, cake pops, and etc. Thank you.
Yes, Carisi, thank you for that beautiful presentation. Okay, the bank that I'm using doesn't offer online purchasing. Okay, so if I want to buy online, would you allow me to place an order over the phone and then you deliver to me?
KK Cakes will have a number, so in case people, because many cakes will be delivered by adults, so if they don't know how to use technology, they can contact me through Instagram and actually WhatsApp. So you can text me your order and everything will be fine.
Thank you very much, KK Cakes. So our meals are sorted. We have papa and morojo and maquinya, and then you can order a cake for dessert or for your birthday. Now a very special acknowledgement to Masana, who's coming up next. Her presentation was brilliantly done and was the very first to come in. Thank you very much. Put your hands together for Masana.
Hello everyone, my name is Masana. The name of my business is Masana's Traditional Enterprise. We deal with traditional fashion designer. We deal with traditional clothes and modern clothes. Planning, organizing, leading and control. We make people laugh wearing new traditions. Planning, organizing, leading and control. Traditionals.
Okay, given the demographic setup you are living in, there are a lot of young people. So my question is, how are you going to make your traditional way appealing to the young people? Did you get the question? There are many young people living around where your business is going to be. So how are you going to make them love traditional way?
I am going to make them to like to I will do different traditional and
Okay, that's fine. You need to go and think over that. How are you going to make the young people fall in love with the traditional fashion?
Praise God. Fashion industry. Lots of great opportunities there. Up next and is MJ's business. And then after that will be Natalie.
Good day, everyone and judges. My name is Mikhail, and I'll be doing my business is called MJ's Creations, which is a fashion company. What is MJ's Creations? First of all, we are an international brand of clothing and design product ranges that are affordable and comfortable. That means we sell it at very low prices, and people will be very happy to wear them. So our clothing will focus on what to wear every day, because many of us, we don't know what to wear every day because we go through our cupboards, and so far our cupboards are a mess for young people. So we have in a lot of trouble with that. So we have some examples of traditional clothes, some products I can make for myself and for the business, and to sell to our consumers. We can make jeans, and we turn out jeans from longs to short sleeves. Some t-shirts will be transformed from short sleeves to long sleeves and to a vest. So what we have is like all this I have on the slide is basically zips that I'll be putting into shirts, so that if we're like hot, we change our clothes. We change from winter clothes to summer clothes. And if we're like cold or freezing cold, we change it from shorts to summer, because the weather has been pretty bad lately for all of the reasons. My marketing strategy is to launch our products all over social media, and since we'll be doing fashion shows at malls and universities, since we go to malls and we see like shops that are very small and we couldn't get our clothes to sell, we carry samples of clothes that they try out. So if we give some samples to the consumers and they like it, they'll give us our order and we'll deliver it on time wherever they are in their location. And then my design will go into many different manufacturing companies and ask them to make the products for me. And then I will make it a franchise, make my own brand. After that, after I make my sales, after year 3, we're going to start franchising the store, make my own brand. That's it. Judges, do you have any questions on this?
Fashion, clothing, looking neat, looking good. Okay, we're going to be a very fashionable, healthy eating nation.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natalie Kurewa, and today I will be presenting to you Nello's Poultry. Our mission is to provide communities in Zimbabwe with fresh and affordable chickens. Well, we all love chicken, but the problem is that the local people have been getting unhealthy and expensive chickens. Our target market will be all the members of the communities, including individuals, restaurants, churches, and hospitals. My business will supply clean, healthy, well-fed, cheap chickens as compared to my competitors. The solution would obviously be to provide the community with clean and healthy chickens and to also meet my customers' needs. The value proposition will therefore be to ensure that the chickens are fresh and affordable and healthy, and the key resources would be water, a feeder, temperature control, and organic medication. Key activities will be feeding and dressing chickens and packaging. The marketing strategy that I will use is word of mouth and also build consumer trust. When clients get good products, it creates brand loyalty, and this connection provides consumer relationship. Broilers take about 6 weeks for them to fully mature. 50 chickens would cost $57 and within these 6 weeks, chickens will need a starter, grower, and finisher. A starter costing $14 and grower $28 and a finisher $27 and a stress pack and ESB for $30. All the expenses will amount to $156. Each chicken will be sold for $6. So therefore, 50 chickens by $6 is $300. $300 minus 156 is then therefore the profit will be $144. Thank you, and always remember, health is wealth. Questions?
Looks like the judges want shares in your business. Next up, as we're drawing to a close today in this pitch deck, Zohar's very first 2021 is we're having Nicole coming up, and then after Nicole we have Rebecca, and then we have Michaela, and then we'll have Nathan.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to pitch my idea about airplane mode. Before I start, I would like to get into the background of airplane mode. As all of you know, COVID-19 has affected our activities that are outside, going traveling, shopping, and visiting our relatives in other countries and continents. Airplane mode is a game that's based on air vehicles like spaceships, jets, and etc. that revolve around the world. Most common problems that game have are viruses. Viruses can corrupt the game, which then causes the user to question if the game was worth getting. Airplane mode would like to resolve the issue very efficiently and quickly on all social media accounts and make sure that the problem is resolved. The game's main potential is to reach many users as possible who are interested to know a point of view of a pilot, or maybe a co-pilot of how they would fly, or how would you see a point of view of someone flying a jet. Airplane mode will bring up updates and exclusive events that will interest the audience, that will interest in the audience with incoming profits, with the exclusive memberships and VIP passes. Thank you. Judges, do you have any feedback? Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. It's looking good. I'm loving the fact that we are so focused and so clear in terms of doing business. This is the right school to be. This is the school that's going to produce the next Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett started his first business when he was in school at the same age as most of you. And if you study most of the billionaires and millionaires in the world today, they also started off so thinking the way you're thinking already. You are already, some of you, 10 years ahead of your parents, because some of your parents have no business ideas, but you have a business idea. By next year, by the next 5 years, you should really be at the next level. And now we are ready for Rebecca.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rebecca Khatler. I'll be presenting on the Dark Arts Gallery, which is a family business. Don't we all love art? Imagine living in a house that is dull and plain. Well, you don't need to. Our gallery offers colorful artwork. Your house won't be boring any longer. It will be filled with color, texture, and shapes from the great Dark Arts Gallery work. It offers great opportunity and unemployed. It offers great opportunity for unemployed and employed workers, and great for tourists that are interested in art. To present this, we'll have a competition where 6 lucky artists will get into working for the Dark Arts Gallery. So for us to recoup our sunk costs, we will get to use market scheming so that all our arts that will be bought will not, and then we cover them up. Our working hours will be from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Thank you.
The home. We are down to our last 2 competitors. When half the school was on strike. Michaela.
Well, I guess it's finally my turn. Well done, guys. Anyways, let's jump straight into it. Good afternoon to all the judges, children, and staff that are hiding in the back. So, my business is about Torish, as you can see on the projected screen. So, Torish is about an app. Even probably, any ordinary website, but you just find on them, you find them on the website, but like mine is different, way too different. You will never, ever, ever, even when you're looking, you will never find an app like mine. So Tourish is an app where you can book travel agents that probably assist you with anywhere you want to go. They usually put a green screen, choosing like any place, Paris, for example. If you want to be by the Eiffel Tower, you probably pick a location, then my travel agents will show you like that location. They will tell you everything, every single detail, and whatever you want to see. So my prices, rather, they range from $50 to about 500. Not too expensive, not too cheap. Like seriously, it's not expensive at all. Like guys, please come and order or book. But anyways, let's focus. Stop playing games. So this feature is very new and you never really find it anywhere else. But if you don't want to be like using a green screen, you can order and then we will fly over to your country and then take you to any single place that you want to go. So basically, guys, guys, please I know you guys are interested, but on a serious note, Tourish is more than a traveling app or website. It is just, sorry if I didn't do exactly as you guys had planned, because others look so serious, but this, but thank you.
Thank you very much. One last presentation coming up now, and that happens to be Mr. Nathan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, staff, children, you know yourselves. So, to give you a bit of an introduction, Epic Games. We all know the famous thing, but no, this is improved. Everyone knows the whole game Fortnite, hey? Season 1, all those. And you know how much TVs broke because of Fortnite. Exactly. That's why I've got an idea of a multi-purpose game with the name of Call of Mindfort. Our marketing. Our goal is to attract people by a multi-purpose game. At the start, we'll start with $1 billion. How, you may ask? First of all, we shall start a conference with 10,000 people to invest $100,000. Our problem, target, and opportunity. Our problem here is people are getting bored of the current game very quickly. Therefore, decreasing the value of games. But, therefore, it leaves an opportunity to release a game game so wow that it can spark nothing into something. The solution is that if we could create that game, if it can be that great, we could even resurrect the games. Every single game, it will surely spark and bring out that time of games. And this is our marketing and sales strategy. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to go to profits. The game can be linked directly into bank accounts for each transaction. Each initially sells at $11. And by the time once you get 1 billion people on the game, what will you get? 11 billion turnover. And to put this into perspective, okay, judges, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for yourselves. You have been phenomenal. You have been amazing. You have been very interesting. I love the thought and the application of our minds towards the games and the ideas that we have created. I think we've really thought of some amazing ideas. With a little more thought, with a little more masterminding, with a little more working on the ideas, we can get some of these ideas to actually make some real money. Well, anyway, Zohar Christian Academy Pitch Deck 2021 has officially come to an end in association with Mitch the Millionaire and Success Paradigms that has financed this. The award or the winner will be announced tomorrow morning at assembly. Do we have assembly tomorrow morning? We have devotions tomorrow morning. So we will do the announcement after we've done all our calculations and our judges have given us the winner. If we find we have 3 or 4 people with the same score, you will have to present again and we will have to shortlist until we have one real finalist. So you will hear who has won the grand prize of 1,000 Rand. Next year, the competition will not just be Zohar. Next year, it'll be 10 schools competing, and the top winners from each of the 10 schools will then come to the final, and the finals will be held or hosted here and will be a bigger and greater and more powerful prize that will make you want to win 2022. So all those that have won this year or that presented this year, put your hands together. Let's celebrate. All those that did not submit, you shall be having a personal meeting with your coach, Dr. Tich Tanyanyiwa, and explaining your slackness or failure to submit or to comply. I know some of you said finally that you didn't want to be in business. I don't want to be in business. So I said, okay, what do you want to do? And everything you're explaining is still business. So in order to function in business, you're going to need a business strategy, a business plan, and you're going to need to bring people together around your vision so that your vision becomes a success. But thank you once again. Please put your hands together for our wonderful judges that will be looking forward to a plate of pap and magwinya and kota, and please get them some outfits from the different outfitters and some cakes for dessert, and get them some gadgets as a reward. 2022, if you're still there as our judges, you will get some gadgets that you will win. So once again, put your hands together. Thank you very much to our honorable timekeeper. Thank you to our media team that has been recording and making sure that this was a wonderful success. Thank you very much. Put your hands together for them as well. And to yourselves, finally, put your hands together. Thank you so much. You were looking great. Most of you are looking really like you made a great effort. Some of you, I need to talk to you. You didn't follow my instructions. So you're going to need a personal coaching session with Dr. Titch again. So thank you very much. Enjoy your break and enjoy your afternoon.
Hello, hello, hello. Does everyone have a good time today?
Diversity, provide different kinds of gadgets, programming, equipment, as well as educational needs.
So how are you going to fight off competition from those businesses?
My name is Ethan and I'm the founder of Ian Sneakers.